Hey y'all, it's your girl Glenn Mel. I am laying on my back because my back hurts so much, y'all. I'm in so much pain. I had a backache for 3 days now, and it's really bothering me. But it's coming from me laying on this floor. That's probably what it is, most likely. I'm just tired of laying on this floor, but I am grateful that I have a place to stay now. And the main thing is that I have a roof over my head. And even though I don't have furniture, I'm grateful. But now, I just wish I had furniture. Pray that I get furniture, y'all. Please pray for me. I just pray that God provide for me furniture, a bed, living room set, kitchen set, and food, because I need food too. And it's hard. After I've been in that accident and I got disabled, I got behind on my bills, and it left me in a bad situation. I just lost everything. Everything that I had, I lost. And you never know, what your life could turn out to be, and how you could just lose everything. You could have a house, cars, and everything. A good job, because I did have a good paying job. But now I don't have anything now. I'm not working anymore. I was hit by a tractor-trailer truck on my way to work. I worked all my life. And now I'm disabled. I had to wait a very, very long time to receive income, because disability, it do take a long time, but that's not enough because I'm struggling. It's hard, trying to catch up to pay all my bills. I don't even have a car anymore. I used to have a car. The car had so many problems. The engine went on the car. The transmission, I needed a new battery. It needed brakes. It started smoking. The check engine light was on, and then these other little things saying something with the tire situation. I was getting busted tires. I didn't even have no money to get the tire fixed or nothing. So I would have used tires that didn't last long. And I had to sleep in the car until I found the place that I am. It's been really rough for me these past months, and year. So I'm saying this because this could happen to anybody. And, I had people judging me, laughing at me, acting like they really cared when they didn't, because not one person, not one, offered me and my kids to come stay with them. And we froze. It was in the wintertime, y'all. It's so sad what I went through. In the car. The car didn't have no heat. The heat stopped working. Everything just shut down. It was like when it rained, it pours, and that's a true saying. Everything was happening. I got hit by a car. I had to get emergency surgery. I can't work no more. I'm disabled. I lost my place I was staying at. My bills started piling up. I had to beg the phone company to keep my phone on because I wasn't able to pay that. So the bill accumulated, and now it's just so hard to catch back up with my bills, because I be trying, y'all. I be trying to pay my bills off. And even though I might be smiling sometimes and look happy, behind this smile is a sad person, that's struggling. I just want to catch up with my bills, And I am grateful that I found a place. That's start number one. I am glad I got a place to stay. I don't have no clothes, not too many with me. I don't have no food, no furniture. And I'm laying on this floor, and I got these pillows because of my back. It's hurting so much. I'm tired of laying on this floor. It was okay at first, but now my body is getting tired of laying on this floor. And, sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to eat. It's some days I don't eat because I'm struggling trying to catch up from being so far behind on my bills, from losing everything. And every time I look up, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to pay this. It's just something always coming up. And it's a struggle, and it's sad that I'm going through this. And I appreciate everybody who had donated to me, and everybody that donated. That's friends, family, strangers. So I appreciate it. But what I was able to do what I could do. When I did have the car, I was able to put gas in there. I was able to get a room. Some nights we slept in the car, and it was freezing. It was snowing so bad, y'all. One day we was so cold that we had one blanket, and we was in that car freezing, and it was no heat in there. So after that moment, I had to stay at a hotel every day because it just was too cold to stay in that car. It was just so sad. And some days I didn't have the money to stay. So with the donations I did receive from people, I was able to get a room. I was able to get a hotel. And the ones that I did stay at, it was the places that had breakfast in the morning. So you want to stay somewhere that had breakfast. I wanted to stay somewhere clean and have breakfast in the morning. I prefer to do that. The shelters, they were full. And honestly, I didn't want to stay in the shelter. Me being a female and a Muslim woman and my daughter and my son, I didn't want them being somewhere like that. Even though it was a waiting list. We weren't able to get in anyway, but it was a waiting list. I preferred to be in my car than to be in a shelter, with these strangers. You just don't know what people may do to you. So, the car ended up breaking down and I have no transportation, y'all. Sometimes I have to walk to go to the store. Do you know how far that store is? It takes almost an hour just to get to a store. And by the time I get down there, I'll be sweating, looking crazy like somebody threw some water on me because I'm so hot and be out of breath. But I can't be walking like that. I'm getting older and, people be dying from the heat and they passes out. I could pass out like that. And don't get me wrong, I do like to go for my walks, it's exercise, but walking all the way down to them stores and then coming back, walking, struggling because I can't afford to catch an Uber or a Lyft. I'm trying my best to, let my little check stretch and, make money. But unfortunately, it's hard because then my back start hurting. And then my vision, it gets this right eye, I don't see too well out of it. And, I'm disabled. People laugh and they judge me and they talk about me. But it's hard. And I just was a person that's always been given. I gave to everybody. I donate to people. Even when I didn't have it, I still was given. So I'm going through a struggle right now. And I still don't have help. I don't have no furniture. I don't have any food. But I pray. And I keep praying and praying for God to provide for me. And I'm asking you to pray for me as well, because without prayers, what else is left to do? So just keep me in prayer. And I thank all of y'all for your love and support. I really do. I appreciate y'all because believe it or not, you support me more than people I know.